A cup of coffee. It has a great value in many cultures to share great memories. Now, I want you to think about the value of coffee for yourself. Or maybe tea, but let's stick to our coffee example for now. Probably when you had to stay awake to study for your exams, or when you just wanted to enjoy the sunset with some hot beverages, coffee was always there with you. But have you ever thought about its journey until it reaches your cup? Let's go back in time and see the life cycle of a cup of coffee. The story of coffee in your cup starts from the fields where the coffee beans are cultivated. Once they are fully grown, the coffee fruits are harvested and the cleaning process starts. The beans and the pulp of coffee fruits are separated. Then, the beans are roasted and the roasted coffee beans are turned into powder form to be ready for packaging. After they are packed, the beans travel a long distance to reach the customer, in this case to you. Then you make your coffee, enjoy it, and throw away the coffee grounds together with its packaging. Now, you have an overall idea about the life cycle of a cup of coffee. However, do you think that it ends here? What happens to the coffee grounds and the packaging? Or where do the coffee pulps go when they are separated from the beans? What happens to your plastic coffee cup? For you to enjoy just a cup of coffee, all these wastes end in landfills and create enormous damage to our environment. If you realize this type of production and consumption of goods are not sustainable at all, because the more we consume, the more resources we need in production and the more waste we create at the end. What if I tell you that there is a way to make this process more sustainable? Yes, there is a new model for our economy and industry to be more sustainable, and this model is called bioeconomy. In our current economic model, we depend on fossil raw materials to produce our food, fuel, clothes, medicine, and many more. We know that they are not renewable resources and harm our environment. However, bioeconomy aims to use renewable biological resources to produce food, energy, and industrial goods. Moreover, with this new economic model, tons of waste is not left behind, but added back to the production cycle. In the bioeconomic model, biomass is used to generate bioenergy and bioproducts. If we turn back to our coffee example, in a bioeconomic model, the coffee pulps generated in the production process and the coffee grounds that are left after you drink your coffee would not be considered as waste, but would be used for biodiesel and biogas production, which then turns into electricity in your house. Moreover, thanks to the innovative ideas in the bioeconomic model, the packaging of the coffee powder and the coffee cup you use will be produced from bio-based materials that can degrade naturally and incorporate into the environment. As you can realize, the goal of bioeconomic model is to have a circular economy. Although bioeconomy can be a sustainable alternative to our current economic model, there are certain challenges that come along with it. For example, transportation of bioresources can be a big challenge, since more material is required to produce the same amount of energy that would be produced from fossil fuels. Moreover, to produce some goods, a larger land area is required, which then can cause land degradation. The price of bio-based products can also be challenging, since people can reject using them because of their high prices. However, we should not forget that the bioeconomy is a newly developing model, and innovative solutions can be used to solve all these issues. Therefore, it needs your ideas that you can come up with while you're enjoying a cup of coffee.